What would be interesting is if Cracker Barrel played all of us on this one. Like, I bet you their sales now are higher than they've ever been. The fact that we're talking about Cracker Barrel, they went back to their old logo.
Sure.
Like, was this just a marketing ploy?
If you want to leave us a message, get some advice, go to speakpipe.com/goodguys. Don't give us your what are you nutses. Keep it brief.
No.
Brevity is key. All right, this next one's from Kaylee.
Hi, Josh and Ben. My name is Kaylee. I am from Missouri, and this is more directed towards Josh because I know he loves a good Cracker Barrel visit, which, dude, same. I wanted to know how you felt about them getting remodeled. I feel like the whole point of Cracker Barrel was like that rustic vintage, I don't know, like just the vibe was like there, and now they're just like completely whitewashing it into like that modern farmhouse vibe. And so I just wanted to know, what do you think? Also, love you guys. The pod is amazing.
Love you.
I just had a baby 6 weeks ago, and I just need you to know that you two literally have gotten me through the past 6 weeks. So thanks so much. Bye.
And now for a commentary from JD Vance's best bud, it's Ben Soffer. Go, Ben.
Folks, we've seen it time and time again. We've seen it time and time again. It's the expression, Josh. Do you know the expression? Do you know it?
No, I don't, and I don't want to hear it.
You do, because it's true. Do you know the expression?
Go woke and make money.
Go woke, go broke.
So stupid.
That's the expression.
Shut up.
No, what this really is, honestly, is, and I'm so happy that they changed back the logo. I thought that was really smart of them. What this is just going towards minimalism, and I'm not here for it. I don't like that we're stripping color. We've spoken about that on past podcasts where you look at like an old McDonald's and they had like the greens and the jungle gyms and all this stuff, and it's now just this like gray box. Like the same thing happened with Jaguar. It went from this gorgeous logo to this just like ugly typeface. Like we think that, and I see it in Sprit Society too, you think that you need such drastic newness to generate sales, right? When you just needed a campaign. You just needed a David's Protein cod fillet campaign. You just needed a Sydney Sweeney campaign. You needed to be better marketers. Changing your logo has never, ever, ever generated the sales that one is looking for in that type of that's the only reason you do it, right? You do it to refresh the brand. So people are reignited about the brand. But I think that comes through marketing campaigns. So I'm happy that they changed it back. I've never been to a Cracker Barrel. I could give two shits. Okay. But if it was a brand that I loved, if it was a restaurant that I loved, and all of a sudden they changed their logo and I was a big fan of it, I think I'd be upset. Was it overblown? Probably. But I don't know. I'm a fan of nostalgia. I'm a fan, like that feeling that you get when you've been going somewhere for 20 years. Like, don't take that from people. Like, let them continue to feel nostalgic.
Totally. I think you put it perfectly. I think you're dead on. I think that people like to polarize this and make this a political thing, but the reality is, and Jaguar and Cracker Barrel are perfect examples, and you tell me if I'm wrong, Ben, a company has never said we need to do a refresh when sales are through the roof.
Never,
right?
Never, ever. Unless they do something tiny. They'll do something tiny that you didn't even notice. But yes, totally.
Yeah, they never had their best calendar year, and suddenly they were like, we need a new logo.
Yeah.
Let's redo everything.
Well, that's what was so weird about Cracker Barrel. Like I was reading, their stock was strong. Their numbers were good. Like that's why this was so strange. I don't know why they changed things. Maybe they were trying, or they said that they were trying to attract a younger audience. Sorry, Cracker Barrel. You're not going to do that by changing your logo. You're going to do that by changing your menu items or doing a collab or being fresher. But yeah, changing your logo is weird.
It's like, I think it was a What Are You Nuts of mine a couple months ago where Cracker Barrel's like big new summer campaign was that they were cooking the food in tinfoil. They were like, our camp out classics. And it was just food in tinfoil. I'm like, dog.
It was your What Are You Nuts, and it's weird.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, have Offset create a meal or something. Like,
Totally.
like, contact Amigos. Like, what? Like, you're gonna need something. Have Travis Scott do a collab. You're not gonna get it from tinfoil food.
What would be interesting is if Cracker Barrel played all of us on this one. Like, I bet you their sales now are higher than they've ever been. The fact that we're talking about Cracker Barrel, they went back to their old logo.
Sure.
Like, was this just a marketing ploy?
Could
Like,
be.
I don't know if they're smart enough to do that. Like that would be pretty crazy. But it was kind of like the IHOB April Fool's joke, if you remember that. I genuinely thought that they turned into the International House of Burgers, like a big dummy, and I was fucking pissed. I'm like, they did what? They went away from pancakes to burgers, and this was like before people really leaned into April Fools. They were early, and then it turned out that it was just like a big prank. Like, I guess they now had a burger on the menu, but they weren't turning into the International House of Burgers. They were still pancakes. And then everybody's going into IHOP.
Crazy.
Crazy.
I have one
Crazy
thing
smart.
to say about Cracker Barrel. Very dear and dear to my heart.
Same.
Road trip spot, always coming from the Midwest, like going down south. But Ethan and I actually said I love you for the first time in the parking lot of the Cracker Barrel
Oh
just
my
outside of Knoxville,
God.
Tennessee, on the way back from the Peach Bowl.
What did
That
that
is-
look like?
It looked like us having like 2 beautiful days in Atlanta, like city to ourselves, and then on the way back, just stopped for a bite, had a really long drive, and then in the parking lot, I just said, "I love you, dude." And then he said, "I love you too." And then we bought T-shirts at the gift shop to commemorate the
Oh
day.
my
You still
God.
have 'em?
Yep, and it's the old logo, so don't change it.
Yeah. 2 things that we've learned now. Don't change it. And if we don't get a Cracker Barrel deal out of this, that story, are you kidding me?
It's unbelievable. I want to recreate it.
Me too. Holy
It
smokes.
happened. It's a
Love
dream.
it a Cracker Barrel. Episode title.
Gonna
We found
love
lo-
at a Cracker Barrel.
we found love at a
CD.
Cracker Barrel. We found love at a Cracker Barrel.
All right, last one is from. Let's see. Let's make it short. Let's make it nice and short. From Noelle.
Hi, good guys. Huge moron and toaster here. Excuse my heavy breathing. I am like 38 and a half weeks pregnant and feel like I'm going to die. My question
Sorry to hear.
is regarding baby names. So my husband and I typically disagree on girl names. This is our 4th baby coming, our 3rd girl. And he's really specific on a name that he wants. But my question is, who really has the final say? Because I feel like
You.
we go through so much as women, and I'm the one pushing her out. And I feel like if he even remotely likes one of my names, it should kind of go my way. But I wanted to get a male's take, obviously, especially both of you. Congrats on both of your new babies. Feel free to let me know what you think. Thanks.
Thank you. Maybe it's just that, like, I'm not stubborn at all on that stuff. Like, who cares? Like, you'll come around to it. No matter, unless it's like a really fucking stupid name. Okay? Like I don't know, curtain or like
Curtain stopper is kind of.
I'm looking at curtains. Light. Like, it's like stupid name. If it's a normal name, you'll come around to it. And honestly, I call Ruby like very infrequently. He has like 1,000 nicknames. So, right? Like, do you call, I've never asked you this. Do you call Max?
Maxie,
Or do you call,
Shy
Yeah.
Shy, My
Yeah.
My, Meyerowitz,
Yeah.
Shaisito,
yeah, exactly. Ruby, I strictly call Booby. Ruby Booby.
Ruby Booby.
He's Booby. He's
Yeah,
my
your
Booby.
husband needs to get over himself. Like,
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
in general, just stop it.
And if you want it to have meaning, then say to her, okay, pick a name with this first letter. And maybe there's somebody that is meaningful to you with that first letter. Okay. Like, you can have an R, an N, a T, whatever. Try that. See if you can come to a resolution there. But also, why is he naming a girl? You're the woman. Like, you name the girl.
Definitely. Look,
Yeah.
Paige said, I like the name Meyer. I said, I love the name. She's like, how about the middle name Lane? I said, that's a choice.